Yeah, I guess that is the first thing is what does it mean to be the first Coug, to be a finalist for the Buckets in your first season here, and to pull off these accomplishments you've been able to pull off in first and only season here.
I mean, it's big for me personally because it's something that I would say that it wasn't a personal goal it wasn't a personal goal for me. It's not something that I set out to do. I just set out to come play good football here, and it's just something that came with it. So I'm extremely happy and blessed that it's come my way. And then as far as Pullman, the community here, and to be the first Coug to get this far, it's extremely exciting, to be this close, and I'm glad I'm doing it for the Cougs, and I'm doing it in this community, and I got a team backing me up, and that's helping me get this far. And then beyond that, my community back home is big for us as well. Crenshaw District, to be a kid out of LA from the Crenshaw District, Crenshaw High, to get an accomplishment like this or be this close it's amazing. It's big.
How eager are you? How much are you looking forward to playing in your first Apple Cup? And can you feel the buzz around it? What have you kind of learned about the rivalry?
Oh, I mean, it's smoke. Like they say, if it's smoke in the air, do you run from it or you go towards it? And this team is showing me that we go towards the smoke. We ready for the smoke. And I mean, it's big. The vibrations, you can feel the vibrations in practice. You can feel them in just the locker room. And I can't wait to get out there and feel it because, I mean, I've been a part of a rivalry before here, and now I get to embrace another one. And I'm going to ride for my brothers. So for them, I'm gonna feel whatever they feel, and then the emotions run high in games like this. I know from experience, so I can't wait to be on the field with my boys because I just know the energy is gonna be different. I just know it is.
Can you kind of gauge the momentum the defense is playing with right now? Do you feel like kind of at each level you guys are really hitting stride right at the end of the season?
Yeah, I mean, to be consistent is a goal we set out to do way early in the season. Like, not to just play good games. We have set goals for this season to keep a lowering score percentage, to keep a lowering rushing percentage, passing, and so on and so on. And I mean, to be able to say we've been consistent in doing that game each week, I mean, it's lovely. And like I said, it's being consistent. So this is another week, and we have to remain on the same track that we've been on, to say it's something that we've accomplished, so we can't settle, and we're not going to, so can't wait.
It's senior day, and it's the rivalry game. How do you keep those emotions in check where you just don't freak out at some point in time during the week?
I mean, it's kind of hard to keep emotions bottled up when you're playing a football game. So you can embrace them, you can accept them, you can feel those emotions. You can use them as fire. Just take them and ride with them and go. And that's how I plan to do it. I mean, use my emotions to keep me pushing. And I mean, I think that's how my team is going to take it. We're playing for each other. It's been the message to play for the seniors, but I'm a senior and I'm also playing for my boys. Like, I'm playing to win this game as a team. So for all my boys playing for me, I'm playing for them, and that's emotional. And this is my last and final senior night, and it's a new senior night, a new team, a new group of brothers. So I'm definitely gonna be emotional, but to get a dub in an atmosphere such as like that we're heading into would be the most amazing thing, and it's something that we're trying to do.
You haven't played in this game, but you have played in rivalry games.
Yeah.
What is it about rivalry games that is different, or just has a different feel or outlook, or what is it? Is there something?
Oh, it's something. It's something. I mean, that the violence is amplified. It's just like, you go out there and the intensity is not something that builds up. It's already set throughout the week, throughout the season. Like, we knew this game was coming in. And then it's kind of, this is how you place it. Like, whoever creates our schedule, the state, I don't know how that worked, but, just to put it at the last game, is like they knew what they were doing with this one. And I mean, it builds up. And it's like something that's just going to boil over. And I mean, like, the intensity is there, and we're going to ride that wave. We're ready to attack, man. We're ready to attack. That's all I can say.
Is the hardest thing this week going to be waiting to play at 7:30 on Saturday?
Yes, without a doubt. I mean, come on now. You're gonna have these boys. We got all these dudes ready to go take heads off, and you're going to tell us to wait. Come on now. I wish we could roll out the bed and get on the field, but it is what it is. We'll be ready when the time comes, when that first whistle blow. It's all bets are off. Go out there and make some plays, and go out there and have fun with your boys and destroy the other guys across from us, We don't speak about them on this week. We just know who they are.
What have some of the guys who have been in this game before told you?
Shoot, protect yourself. so you never know what's coming your way. Keep your head on the swivel, protect yourself, and more than anything, play ball. Don't let it take over. Don't let the atmosphere consume you. Go out there and play ball.
Daiyan, you talk about taking some heads off on Saturday night.
Yes,
Are you a big trash talker yourself?
I'm a nice guy. I would. You believe me? I do. Well, yeah, I'm lying. I talk some trash. I'm lying. When I get on that field, I just turn into, I don't know who. I just want to be full competitive mode, and I try to be nice. I don't want to be unsportsmanlike. I'm definitely not bad guy unsportsmanlike. But it's not competition if you can't talk a little smack. It brings out the best in the opponent, and it definitely brings out the best in my team for sure because I know they got my back. So it is what it is when you get on that field, man.
Is there any PG-rated stories you could tell about?
Oh my gosh, just some PG-rated stories. No, it's nothing PG about football unless you're playing Pop Warner. And even then, yeah, it was some rough kids back in the day. I was a rough kid back in the day. Yeah, all bets are off, man. I said it already. I'm just saying, man, when you get out there, especially in rivalry games, ain't no telling what's going to happen, what's going to be said. And especially, this is my first time in this rivalry, so I might get blindsided with something I just don't expect. And who knows how I'll react. And
then you started the season making the play, the game-saving interception against Idaho. What would it mean to make the big play, to cap off the career here?
That'd be amazing for sure. It would definitely be something that I would, want to happen for sure. I can't go in a game thinking about that big play. I got to think about every play, and it could be anyone that makes that play. And I hope it doesn't come down. I hope, respectfully, I hope it's a stumping. I don't want it to be close. I want to go out there and whoop these guys respectfully. They're a good team. And, they've proven that throughout the season that they're a good team and they got the rankings and all that stuff. So to be able to get a dominant win over these guys would be amazing for the Cougs, for the community, for Pullman. So I don't want it to be close. So if it's a big play, a part of the game, come on, let's get it. But if it's a big play to win it, that's amazing too. But let's not get that close. Let's not be that close.